So would you like to tell people just a bit about yourself, who you are, that kind of thing?
Yeah, sure. So I'm deeply passionate about Stoicism. I love it. I try my very hardest to live my life according to the Stoic virtues and values. So the four virtues are courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance. So I'm not always successful at being Stoic in life, but we're all human and sometimes I mess up. But I always manage to find my way back to the philosophy, and it's really helped us to be a stronger person. So adopting a Stoic mindset has allowed me to handle life's difficulties, but also just live a more tranquil life. So, my brand, The Savvy Stoic, is all about helping people to learn about Stoicism so that they can live well and find order amongst the chaos. So, as well as that, I also study an undergraduate degree. So, I'm a student at Newcastle University and I study classics, business, and philosophy.
Hmm.
So, I do a little bit of everything. I love it. It's a really good degree. All of last year was online, so this year it seems like we're all going to be in person teaching. So I'm so excited to get back to campus because that'll be lovely. So that's what I do. I split my time between writing and talking about Stoicism and doing my studies.
Because what I find quite cool is that with so I'm an engineer, as I talk to a lot of people kind of about, but I think as you go through your career, you get hobbies and interests, and often that changes and almost evolves because you get good at something. So like I've always loved photography, and I've since evolved that into video and stuff as well. But actually, I've always been passionate about business related stuff and almost self improvement, personal development stuff. And when I discovered Stoicism via you, what was quite funny is that just I still find that quite funny. Um, it's it applies to so much of your life that actually we've all been through really tough times. Families, illnesses, deaths, whatever. But one of the big things that almost has been a key theme throughout my story ever since I guess probably age 16, through to now, is that when things do go wrong or it's not perfect or whatever, it's the mindset to just keep going, not let it drag you down. Almost, but it's I think often in life you get people who your mindset can make such a huge difference to if you use it as fuel and fire to actually go on and achieve stuff, or almost let it defeat you and use it as the excuse to why you don't. And almost the Stoicism, which obviously you can jump in and tell us all about, but it seems to really articulate that in a very good way, better than I ever could. But the point is, I think it's genuinely relevant to everyone that we all go through shit times, we all have ambitions, but actually embrace it, own it. It is what it is. We can't change it. So actually just make the most of it. And I think it's a really important mindset to kind of learn, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, it is. It's so by adopting a stoic mindset, like you said, we're all going to go through difficult times. We're going to lose loved ones. Things are just going to happen that are outside of your control. So you have to deal with them, whether you want to deal with them or not. So stoicism allows you to embrace the situation and kind of view it. It's hard to do, but view it in a positive light because
Mm-hmm.
the Stoics like to say, like, so the four virtues which I just mentioned, courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance, every opportunity in life is a situation for you to practice either one or all of them four virtues. So that's why, like, Stoic ethics basically says virtue is good and vice is bad. It's really, really simple. So virtue is really important for the Stoics, and it goes back to like the mindset of how you view the situation. If you have a strong mindset, then you are able to handle whatever life throws your way. Because
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe that you can either be your own best friend or your worst enemy. Like, and it's just about kind of controlling your thoughts and how you respond to a situation as opposed to just like being negative and seeing it as a bad thing, if you like. So
Yeah.